Hello, family. Hello, family. This is your friend, always on YouTube, Facebook. I want to welcome you this morning, this afternoon, this night, depending on where you're watching from, which nation you're watching from, which region you're watching from, continent you're watching from. Yes, I just have a very short, wonderful message. Okay, now today, very simple, something that I'm bringing to you. That's about wealthy. Okay, wealthy. Now, wealthy is a very uh, uh, quoted word, spoken word, longed for, desired in every culture, every family, every region. People are talking about wealthy, but you see, wealthy is always connected to family. Always connected to family. Family connects to the building of wealth or wealthy. So when we talk of wealthy, the opposite of this might be lack or scarcity or poverty, if you may like. Yes. I'll first go straight to the ancient families. When I talk about the ancient families, I'll probably go to the story of Abraham. When Abraham, God told him and his wife to leave his country to go into another country so that he can begin a new foundation of building wealthy spirituality. Okay, now one important thing about wealthy or building riches is that you can not build wealthy without the spirituality, without principles, without a culture, and without a structure and a system. Okay, other things I'll talk about them. I'm speaking a lot of big words, but here is just the beginning. Okay, your family can rise, your family can become powerful. Mind you, a family can even become more powerful than even the government, more powerful than even than a country. Okay, because when you look at a government, you look at a country, they are all formed by a family. Okay, so a family can rise to the place of power, to the place of influence, to the place of what's this importance. That is when a family is building wealthy, when people that are prosperous or people that are getting it is more than one person. Okay, it may begin with one person, a revolution or a transformation, but it is not meant to be just for one. We look at that in the book of Genesis chapter number 12, where you see God tells Abraham, says move, and they move out of that country. He speaks to Abraham, but you see him carrying forth his wife and carrying forth other families and carrying forth his nephew. Okay, so from there you see him, God begins to make promises to him. He says, Abraham, through you many families of the earth shall be blessed. Through you many families of the earth shall be blessed. And quickly you go there to Galatians chapter number 13 verses 15. You see Christ dying so that the Gentiles may also receive the blessing of Abraham. Okay, so when we talk about the blessing, we're talking about the blessing of wealth and the blessing of prosperity. So in this world, there are only three things. It's either you're building wealthy that will disappear, or you're building wealthy that will go to generations, or you're completely scarce. There is nothing. So if you're building a wealthy that will go to generation, we're talking about the Abrahamic wealth, because Abraham is the figure that is behind the wealth of the Muslims, the wealth of the Christians, and the wealthy of the Jews. Okay, as the Gentiles, we are tapping into that wealthy through the Messiah Christ, and the Muslims are tapping it through Ishmael, and the Judaism is tapping from it through the Isaac and Jacob. Okay, so even today, as I'm speaking to you right now, there are families that are behind the funding, the aid, and all these things, like the Rockefeller families, the Childreth families. When you look at these families, are families that are on the top. Okay, these are examples that can show you that a nation can begin from a family level. A family can fund a nation. But how do we get to a place where your family can begin to be so powerful and begin to be wealthy. Number one is your prayer life. Your prayer life should be porous. Your prayer should be cover different dimensions, okay, of family. Your prayer should outlive you. Number three, wisdom, culture, okay, wisdom and culture, how you do things, the investments you're doing, how you're building, what you're buying, all those go under the culture. So the prayer, the wisdom, the culture, these three things, when you begin to work towards them in your family, empower your brothers, you empower your sisters through prayer, through wisdom, through physical substance that you have, you put them in place, they determine how many rises in the family. And a family, mind you, I said, can rise to become very powerful than even a government. How does it do that? Through business, through career, through a name. Okay, so when you talk of Toyota, that's a surname of somebody. You talk of Ford, that's a surname of somebody. You talk of Tesla, it's a name of somebody that Elon Musk just got from the legendary Nikola Tesla. So individuals can build families can build a nation, can fund a nation, can aid a nation. Okay, so what am I saying today? There is a blessing of family that God has for a family, that God has for each one of you. And I want you to research about the wealthy of family. I want you to become family-minded, wealthy that outlive you, wealthy that is longer than your years, wealthy that goes to children, brothers, sisters, nieces, and what. So that's the wealthy that is eternal, the wealthy that is everlasting, and that is the wealthy of Abraham. And that's the wealthy that Jesus Christ that came for, wealthy that does not just settle for one person, but it is porous. It goes in different way. It's multi-dimensional in the name of Jesus. I want to say thank you for just hearing this. See you again. Remember to subscribe like always as I bring you content, diverse content, lifestyle, Chineshe Simple Nation TV lifestyle. See you. Remember to subscribe to give us best content. Thank you. Bye-bye. See you next time.